This elderly Chinese couple in the video had saved their hard-earned money, a total of 800,000 yuan, in a bank affiliated with the Henan Rural Credit Union. However, the bank illegally froze their account for over a year, and they were unable to withdraw a single cent. During the 15 months since their deposit was unlawfully frozen, the couple struggled to make ends meet by scavenging for garbage and picking up vegetables. They couldn't even afford medical treatment when they fell ill. Their once happy life was completely shattered, leaving them without any means of support and filled with despair.
我们俩都快气死了，攒了一辈子钱呐，出了一辈子大力呀，给你装修啊，砸墙、扛水泥，什么都干呢，好容易攒点钱呢，存到河南宇宙银行了。
就说啥，我叫蔡管理拿回我的，我80万就没有了。
In April 2022, 4 rural banks in Henan province, namely Xinminsheng Village Bank in Yuzhou, Huimin Village Bank in Shangcai, Huanghuai Village Bank in Zhecheng, and New Oriental Village Bank in Kaifeng, suspended withdrawals for depositors due to financial pressure. This affected 400,000 depositors, involving at least 40 billion yuan in funds. In July of the same year, a large-scale protest by depositors demanding their rights erupted in Zhengzhou. The Chinese authorities later announced compensation of 50,000 yuan for the affected depositors, with payments for deposits exceeding 50,000 yuan being made in installments. However, to this day, a significant number of depositors have yet to receive any compensation. As of now, over the course of more than a year, approximately 2,000 people have not been able to retrieve their deposits. Most of these individuals are high-value depositors, and the total amount of frozen deposits is nearly 13 billion yuan. This has resulted in many depositors losing their entire wealth and even becoming homeless, resorting to sleeping on the streets. The depositors of Huanghuai Bank, whose money were frozen around the same time as in Henan, have also staged multiple protests and demonstrations this year. On June 10th, depositors from across the country who had their accounts frozen for over a year came to Hefei, Anhui Province, to demand the return of their deposits. However, not only did they fail to achieve any results, but some individuals were also threatened and detained. According to the report from New Tang Dynasty Television, over 100 out-of-town UnionPay cardholders had their deposits frozen. On the morning of the 10th, they gathered at the Anhui Banking and Insurance Regulatory Bureau, holding signs and chanting slogans like Anhui Bank, return our deposits, and Anhui Government, return our deposits. However, they received no response. In the afternoon, they took to the streets to continue the protest. Videos circulating online showed the depositors walking and shouting the slogan, Anhui Bank, return our deposits.
On the morning of the 10th, we were at the entrance of the Anhui Provincial Banking and Insurance Regulatory Bureau, but they didn't receive us, you know. The officials kept avoiding us, not showing up. The police came and threatened us, saying we couldn't cry or protest. In the afternoon, we walked from the entrance of the Anhui Provincial Banking and Insurance Regulatory Bureau to the Anhui Rural Credit Union, which was a little over 2 kilometers away.
Depositors who posted the video received a threatening phone call from the police, demanding the deletion of the video.
Did you post this on Weibo as a repost? Or as the person involved? Why did I post this on Weibo? First and foremost, everyone has the freedom of speech. I'm stating objective facts. Many people in Hefei, Anhui, took to the streets chanting Yuan Bank, return our deposits. It makes one ponder, is our country's banking industry still safe? As for employees of government authorities, which law empowers you to manage online public opinion? So you are already exceeding your administrative authority.
According to disclosures from depositors, those who went to Hefei for their rights have returned home without any success. In addition, there are some depositors who have been pursuing their deposits in Zhengzhou, Henan, for a week. They are being restricted and confined to a hotel, with 3 or 4 unidentified individuals guarding each depositor, preventing them from leaving. The freezing of money for depositors in Anhui and Henan, coupled with the repeated protests for justice, has not only yielded no results, but has also resulted in many individuals being unreasonably arrested, detained, and even subjected to physical assault by the police. This has not only added to the already difficult circumstances they face, but has also put their personal safety at risk, further worsening their situation. A video shows an incident on June 22, 2023, at the Blue Ding Binhu Holiday Resort in Hefei. A depositor was illegally taken away without a summons from the police and unlawfully detained at a community center. In the video, the apprehended man repeatedly asks if there is a summons, but no documentation from the police is shown. The man who was captured in the video repeatedly asked, "Do you have a summons? Do you have a summons?" However, there is no evidence in the video of the police presenting any documentation or identification. The video depicts depositors demanding their deposits being held in a community hall. The person recording the video explains, "We are depositors of Huanghuai Village Bank in Guzhen, Anhui. Yes, the police in Hefei have locked us inside a community hall and won't let us out or provide us with food." There are also many other depositors who have been confined to hotels, restricting their freedom. Multiple depositors have been injured and hospitalized due to being pushed and assaulted. Amidst the depositors' efforts to retrieve their own savings and their lack of direct responses from the government and banks, on June 22nd, numerous influential users on Weibo coincidentally posted about the alleged mastermind of Henan Rural Bank, Lü Yi, fleeing to the United States with 40 billion yuan in unlawful funds. Shortly after, a netizen astutely pointed out, "The actions in Henan, China are truly unbelievable." In the middle of the night, various influential users suddenly posted on Weibo, spreading news of Lü Yi absconding with 40 billion yuan to the US. Now, all of those Weibo posts have been deleted. The reason is that everyone is questioning how the 40 billion yuan was transferred out. Can such a massive amount of money be moved without an organized group? Who let Lü Yi escape? Did the money truly leave, or was it used elsewhere? This blame is placed on Lü Yi to divert attention from the real mastermind. Some tweets not only exposed Lü Yi's background, but also questioned his ability to single-handedly transfer 40 billion yuan. One tweet stated, "His name is Lü Yi, real name Lü Guangyi." The main culprit behind a series of fraudulent cases involving 40 billion yuan in Henan rural banks. Originally a farmer from Henan, he purchased a Cyprus passport and fled to the US. Currently enjoying himself in Los Angeles. Just by looking at it, he's clearly a big-time gangster. To take away 40 billion yuan, it's impossible without a group of people cooperating. Who is assisting him? Who is protecting him? How much did they receive in return? What are these people who are protecting him doing now? We previously provided a detailed report on the events surrounding Henan rural banks, including a detailed introduction to Lü Yi. Interested viewers can check it out. Some netizens sharply pointed out the phenomenon of banks freezing deposits. From the bank collapses in Henan and Anhui, it seems like they've all been emptied by the powerful and influential. The government doesn't even seem interested in helping return the deposits. With these precedents, it's going to be a wild ride when major commercial banks start collapsing. Things are going to get really chaotic. Some netizens commented on the phenomenon of the Chinese Communist Party intercepting, detaining, and assaulting victimized depositors, saying, "The quickest, simplest, and cheapest way to solve thorny problems is to eliminate the people who raise those problems. This method has been proven effective time and time again, and is revered by the party committees at all levels as a model." Experts say that as the Chinese economy faces long-term structural slowdown, many rural banks are facing the same crisis. Xie Tian, a professor at the University of South Carolina, Aiken, told CNN, "This is just the tip of the iceberg, and other provinces are facing similar situations. At least 1/3 or 1/4 of China's small banks are in distress. These small banks often have opaque ownership and governance structures, and they are more susceptible to corruption by government officials. In the past, these banks relied on financial products tied to the real estate industry to achieve higher returns. However, when the real estate bubble bursts and the economy slows down, funds are likely to become depleted. Experts suggest that authorities may be more willing to compensate local depositors to prevent them from gathering and organizing protest activities in the local area. Victims who have not yet received compensation state that they haven't even received the legally mandated maximum compensation of 500,000 yuan per depositor from the bankrupt banks, which is guaranteed by the government in the event of bank closures. So why aren't they receiving the legally mandated compensation? Experts explain this is because the government does not want to set a precedent, as it would be financially burdensome for the government if all struggling small banks in the country were to collapse one after another. They simply cannot afford the compensation. If the experts' analysis is correct, it is possible that these depositors may never be able to recover their savings. The issue of depositors in Henan rural banks remains unresolved, and new problems seem to be brewing. Recently, the term deposit special forces has gained popularity on Chinese social media. In simple terms, some Chinese individuals choose to travel to other provinces or cities by high-speed rail or other means of transportation to deposit their money in small and medium-sized banks in pursuit of higher interest rates. These individuals who engage in cross-regional deposits have been jokingly referred to as deposit special forces by mainland Chinese media. For example, in Shaoxing, Zhecheng, the interest rate for a 3-year fixed deposit is 3%, while in certain banks in Shanghai, the same deposit can earn an interest rate of up to 3.55%. In this case, depositors from Shaoxing are willing to spend 2.5 hours traveling to Shanghai to deposit their money. To stimulate the economy and create room for reducing loan interest rates to increase bank profits, the Chinese authorities have implemented multiple rounds of interest rate cuts. On June 8th, major banks started another wave of rate cuts. The interest rate for a 3-year fixed deposit was reduced by 15 basis points to 2.45% and to 2.5% for a 5-year fixed deposit. However, some small and medium-sized banks in certain regions were slower to lower their deposit rates and still offered products with interest rates several basis points higher. As a result, the branches of these individual city commercial banks have become gathering places for deposit special forces. In reality, this situation arises because investment channels for Chinese individuals are relatively limited, and the risks involved are not low. The stock market, which has remained stagnant around 3,000 points for the past 10 years, has resulted in most stock investors suffering losses. The same applies to bond and wealth management products, where capital losses can occur after investment targets collapse. Therefore, under multiple pressures, Chinese individuals find it challenging to preserve their wealth. In pursuit of slightly higher interest rates, they become deposit special forces. However, these small banks that attract deposits with higher interest rates all carry the risk of potential bankruptcy. Moreover, the performance of the Chinese Communist Party government in financial regulation has been poor. So, for Chinese individuals, while they are focused on gaining a little more interest, others may have their sights set on their principal. Following the Henan Rural Bank bankruptcy incident, the arduous process of seeking justice for victimized depositors continues. It is sincerely hoped that the Chinese people can learn from these experiences and face an irresponsible government with vigilance, and avoid falling into the same traps again.